Let's go to Jim Gardner here, and this is down in southwest Oklahoma. This is that storm where we were looking at it and we said this is going to be a News 9 tornado warning. We had debris in the air on radar. There's your debris in the air, which is not in the air anymore. Let's get an update from Jim. Jim, that is fairly significant damage down there, down near Cyril. Tell me exactly where you are.
Well, David, we are exactly just about 1 mile north of Cyril, right at the intersection of Highway, I believe it's going to be 277 and Highway 8, right at that intersection. You can see where it tore through here. He had a semi-trailer as a part of a barn and stuff. That's rolled over, took his shed, slammed it into his house, and then it is traveled from the northwest to the southeast is where the debris field travels. Of course, totally demolished this mobile home right here. But it took a car down there, David, and totally trashed this car. Look at the back end of this car, man, it just totally trashed that car. So it had to pick that car up and just sling it. But again, it's, it's significant damage here just north of Cyril, just right in this small area. We'll keep you updated. Jim Gardner reporting live from Bob Mills SkyNews 9. Back to you.
And Jim, I want to point out in your shot here why you do not stay in a mobile home. This is what happens in a mobile home with a direct hit by a tornado. Now, Jim, if you can still hear me, pan back to the house. Pan back to the house. So there's a mobile home, and a couple hundred yards away, there's a house. Let's see. That's not a. Let's see. Is that a house there? Yeah. Okay. So look at the house here, right? A built home, not a mobile home. With right. We're talking about walls that are attached to the ground, that are attached to basically a concrete slab, and there's damage. But if you're in this, you survive. You're walking away. If you're in that mobile home that I was just showing you there, you might not be alive, okay? This is why we say you have to get out of a mobile home during a tornado and you get into a house. You get into a structure. The house has damage, but you walk away from that. If you're in that, you might lose your life. Same tornado, they're 150 yards apart. That's why we tell you, you have to get out of a mobile home. It gets flipped over, it's pancaked, and if you're inside that, you've got problems. You have to get out of that.
We have mobile homes flipped just south of Ripley as well. No injuries reported. They were unoccupied, but same thing, flipped completely over on their top today.
Yeah, like what, a mile south of Ripley?
Yeah, a mile or two south of Ripley.
Okay, so this is a great learning example of why you cannot stay in a mobile home. Yeah.
A little bit of good news, and we can keep Jim Gardner's shot up there, but with that mobile home, we confirmed with the Caddo County Sheriff that it was unoccupied at the time of this tornado.
All right, great, because so many times it's not. And why are there so many fatalities in the southeast U.S. versus Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi? There are more mobile homes per square mile than any other place in really North America. I mean, no joke. I mean, in the United States. And they have a lot of mobile homes down there, which are fine 99.9% of the year. But man, you get a tornado rip through a mobile home or a mobile home park, and you're going to have problems. So this is why we tell you you have to get out. Luckily, nobody was in there, so we're good.